Hi guys, today I'll be doing an unboxing video with the BETAFPV Pavo360. So this is a drone that you can do some very cool effects with, something like a 360 camera. So this is the new module from Insta360. So let's maybe check out the drone first. I'll just open up the box. So this one comes with the ELRS module. I've got it kind of have them soldered the ELRS receiver in it because I'm using an ELRS controller. So this box feels a bit heavy as compared to a lot of different drones that I have. So this one comes with let's see what's inside. Oh, it does provide 2 batteries. So this is a pretty good deal. They do send me 2 batteries for this drone. This is the similar battery with the Pavo360, yes. So it runs the same battery. So I do have 2 batteries here. Let's have a look. So it's the same. This one is for my Pavo360, and it fits pretty tight in here. I saw some people like complaining it'll be difficult to take it out. I think it's easier to take out also, so no issue with that. And let's have a look at the drone. So there's no user manual, so everything you have to find from their website. So let's put this aside and let's look at the drone. So it does come with this battery, and so this is to connect to the SMO360, which I'll maybe try out later on. But today we just look at the drone itself. So this one is the connector for your battery. So you have the what you call this, the XT30 double N power connector. Let's see what's inside here. So it has a very basic what do you call this, FPV camera and 2 antenna. What else I do have? Let's see. So I'm having the very base model. This is the analog version with the Cadex Rado A02 800 milliwatt FPV analog camera. So there's some form over here, so which is pretty cool. So let me just take out the Pavo360 and have a look side by side. So this is the Pavo360, also the ELRS version that I have. So you can see how big this the Pavo360 is, which explains why it is pretty heavy, because it has to carry a pretty heavy SMO360 camera. So let's keep this aside and I'll try to see what's here. Yeah, to open the box, it's pretty simple. It has this camera here. It looks pretty big, but it's very light as compared to this one. So we'll wait this later on. And let's see what's inside. They do provide a user manual. So this one is written BETAFPV. So I think Insta360 they let BETAFPV handle everything handle the sales for this. So yeah, pretty cool having 2 companies collaborating on doing something great. So you do have 2 cables provided, but you also have the cable being provided right over here. Even similarly for the Pavo360, you have this cable also. I think it will just work. So let's put this aside and keep this away. Just have a quick glance on the user manual, because this camera is pretty new. You can do some settings on, you can do some wiring on it depending on what you want to do with, just to power on, or you want to configure so that your remote, your transmitter, you can turn on and off the recording. And yeah, let's see what is the voltage that it can handle. So the power supply range is at 6 volt or 27 volt, in between. So maybe it would be cool if later on, because I'm going to sell this off, I'll use this as my 360 camera when I'm not having it mount to my drone, so that you can also take 360 photo with this. So maybe we do some modification, maybe in the next video. I'll see how it goes. And here you can see there is a micro SD slot, and then this is the power supply. Yeah, let's check out the weight on this. Let's turn it on. Okay, so this one, it weighs, so this is, everything is in gram, so 54 gram. For my the 360 camera, it weighs more, almost half of it. So what's great about this is that this thing replaces this. So this one weighs about 83. So on the previous model, on other model also, the 360 camera, if you're using Insta360 on the X-Night 360 and also the some other different brands, you need this module. But having this away is good, because everything is, you don't really have to bring this along, because this thing doesn't you any benefit since you can have everything here. So this is pretty cool. So let's see the weight of the drone, because I feel like this thing is very heavy. This is running on 6S battery. So if I have the battery mounted, so battery, put on the battery, wow, 400 without the camera. Now with the camera, you go about 500 gram. That's a half a kilogram. And for the Pavo360, just the this one, it weighs about 231. Let me try to put the since I'm trying to do this with the DJI action, so how heavy it is, it's still below 300 grams. So as compared to all these mini drones like the Hubsan, this is the Hubsan Mini SE, you can see how light it is, just although without the battery. So look at the size, it's not even 1/4, oh, it's just 1/4 of the size of a mini drone. So this thing is pretty powerful, I believe, since it has a 6S battery. So I'll just, oh, it has a pretty big motor, and I'll just leave the specs somewhere here for you to see. And yeah, I'll have to link it to my remote. I'll show it how you do it. And I think that's so far for the video, and I hope you stay tuned for my future videos on this. Okay, see you soon. Goodbye.